back to the channel. Damn, in Gaffney, South Carolina, starting this vlog out right here. Behind me is a graveyard, but I'm not here for the graveyard. I'm here for this building right here next to me. But before I show you that, I want to let you know what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be traveling the back roads here, just seeing what I can see, you know, see if there are any old buildings out here or whatever. And then maybe go through a town or something. Who knows? I don't know. I really have no rhyme or reason what I'm doing today. I just wanted to make a vlog, so I'm out riding the old back roads. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video at the end, give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know you care and lets me know you like it. Hey, let's get this one started. So I'm standing here in front of the old Beaver Dam Church. Right here off Highway 29's right there. This is the old Beaver Dam Church original. Not sure exactly what year, but it's a very, very old building I wanted to show off. This here's the back of the church. This is kind of like probably the way out of the Sunday school room or something. You can tell right here they probably repainted this here quite recently. And I tried to get a look inside, but all the white curtains, my camera won't focus on the inside, it focuses to the curtain, unfortunately. But back here, we're in the back now where the pulpit would be, where the preacher would preach at. That old chimney there. Buildings like this didn't have insulation back in the day. They'd have to warm up by fire while they're in there preaching. Listen to the Sunday service, Wednesday night service. This old building here. I love these old rock here underpinning underneath the church. Really like that. Yeah, I really wish you could see inside that place. Can't see inside the curtains though, unfortunately. I've seen inside before a while back. Stopped by here a time or two. But yeah, Beaver Dam Church. And we have reached our next location as the rain begins to fall a little bit. No littering, alcohol, or drugs. Burning your own camera. Cherokee County property. And I've come to the furnace place. It's a historic site given to the citizens of Cherokee County in loving memory of William Clayton Hunt Smoke Jr. As we take a look at the Waterwheel. This is a site where the old gin mill used to be, old Gristmill, right here. This Waterwheel's been here for years, and this is the old dam behind it that would bring the water down right here as the rain is falling from the sky now. Say, this is my first vlog I've ever vlogged in the rain, right here. Things like this is magnificent to see in person. Old things like this. Love seeing it. Give you a look inside the wheel, kind of. It's pretty cool. Not sure what that is. If you know what that is, or could be, tell us in the comments. Is that beautiful? Or is that beautiful? It's awesome.
Oh, Gristmill
Yeah, that's beautiful. Going down the creek here. It's pretty. I don't know much about the old mill here itself. I do know a little bit about the history of the land, as far as something that major happened, unfortunately, back in, I believe, 1967 or 68 here in this area. You may have heard of him before. He was American serial killer, Leroy Martin. And this is the location where he actually brought one of the 4 victims at and dropped their body off down here. Unfortunately, it was a sad situation, I'm sure. But he was a serial killer, American serial killer, and killed 4 victims. And then one of the husbands was going to get they was going to blame one of the husbands for his murder, for one of the murders he committed. And so he called the local newspaper and told them to let that man go, that, you know, he wasn't the one that killed, he did not kill his wife. So, and he told him he would call back before he killed his next victim. Thankfully, though, they found him before he could kill another victim after 4. And all 4 victims was young females. And so yeah, it's sad, and it's a touchy story, touchy topic to some people, but it's history here in Gaffney. But I've tried to look up some mill history. I couldn't really find none. All that would pop up when I typed in this area was Leroy Martin. So, but yeah, we're gonna check some more of this place out. Also have a little waterfall over there, if you will. This place is awesome looking. Old. I love all the old rock walls. It's very cool. I'm really not sure exactly. I tried to look up, like I said, what year this was built, but I'm not sure. I think I know what that is now. It's like a drain from the road. It brings the water out here. Now if you ever wanted to visit this place, it's in Gaffney, South Carolina, off Millgen Road and Furnace Road. We're gonna go up to the top of the dam now. Take a look up there. Made my way kind of up above it now. Looking back at this, right here on the side of the road. Not sure what it is. We're gonna walk on top of the dam here in a moment though. Take a look. You can see what appears to be, looks like there used to be a gate there of some sort. That's pretty cool. Here is the main top of the Millgen Mill Dam. Right here on this side you have the creek itself. It's pretty cool looking. And over here, looking back, you got the Waterwheel there. And right up here is where the actual falls off the dam are. Just gonna walk this first one. I'm not gonna walk over the water. That would not be good. But when I tell you don't look down, don't look down! Yes, sir. It's beautiful from up here off top of this dam. Up there, you got I think that's a peach field, or yeah, peach field, I believe, peach orchard. How beautiful! Check this out. This really takes you a step back in time right here. Look, coming from the left there, a '90s Ford F1 or Ford Ranger. Step back into the 90s right here real fast. Awesome. And you can tell that water sometimes goes off right here too, in a way. As you can tell, it comes from over here, coming across, and goes down as well. I don't know, this stuff like this amazes me, how old it is. I love stuff like this. You can tell under the water if you look real closely. Those are not just laid out rocks, those are rocks actually embedded in the concrete where this dam is built right here. This is the top of the dam here, just like all of this all this right here. So cool. And the cool thing about this is, you see no graffiti on none of this down here really. I don't recall seeing any graffiti. I saw a marker on the wheel, not much. That's awesome. Moving along to our next location. And all of this beautiful field and what have you is right here next to the mill itself. I like how it's it's paved all the way down to the mill, then it turns into a dirt road out this area. There's some more of the creek right there. Yeah, right in the back roads. Check out this old metal railing here they have over this, kind of like a bridge. You see the water, but check out the old metal railing. That's pretty cool. Check this guy out. Hello, Cal. How are ya? Hello. You down here visiting the Waterwheel as well? It's right over there. Turn around and go back about 40 feet and you're there. Hello. Goodbye, buddy. Here, oh, you got a friend with you. You don't want to stop and talk? Okay. And I've stopped off right here on the side of Highway 11. Making my way towards Chesney now. I'm gonna ride out there. I'm past this old peat shed right here. It's private property, you can't trespass, so I'm having to stay on the side of the road. But you got Price's peat shed right here. Old and rustic peat shed, still like it's being used. They got freight up here, so looks like it's still being used. Have some old machinery there. Old belt there, looks like. Pretty cool. Got an old fuel tank back there too, it looks like. Original doors, original windows. Pretty cool. And just if you didn't know, the reason why I showed this also, not just because it's old, because Gaffney, South Carolina is known for its peaches as well. If you go back on my channel, you'll see the giant peach watershed, or not watersheds, water tower, excuse me, when I first started my channel. So yeah, go check that video out as well. Now I made my way to the very small town of Chesney. The town goes on around that way as well. We're gonna go there in a minute. As we look up in the window here at this creepy little baby doll at the top of this storefront here, and a little rocker horse there just creeping out the window. Right here it's Cash and Henderson Drug Store, and over on the side of their building they have this mural It's like inside of an old drugstore, Cash and Henderson Drugs. This was painted back in 1994 by Barber Slice. With the old drugstore sign there on the corner. Looking back there, just tells you Rutherford, North Carolina is 18 miles to the left, 16 miles from Spartanburg. This is Spartanburg County though, and Gaffney is 14 miles straight. Yeah, we're gonna walk around the town here and see what we can see though. I like this old tile-in floor here. It's inside the store as well. Awesome. I want you to take a look at that thing of beauty right there, faded out. See a lot of Coca-Cola, rarely see Pepsi anymore. Old faded out Pepsi mural there on the wall. Chesney Hardware and Supply Company on the side of the building there on the brickwork. Awesome. But it looks like the old hardware store is no longer in use at this location. This old building. This is the building with the mural on the side. It stated it was a hardware store. Let's take a peek inside. You can tell it's an old store. The old Chesney Hardware and Supply store right here. Now I've come to this really old building. You see they changed the windows up top, but down here the windows, at least these windows, right here and right here is still the same with the original doors. It's a very old building here though. See the doors don't even shut all the way. You can look in. Take a peek in there. That old building there. It's very cool. Now looking at this old building, which looks like it would be used to service a vehicle, right here on the main thoroughfare per se. Looking back up. Yeah, it looks like this might have been used one time as a garage. Could have went in and got your car fixed. This is like the office area would be. Right there. Let's see if we can see inside through one of these windows here. Very vaguely. Can't see much. The old Mossberg Sign Products Company here. Or Sign Products, yeah. Being taken over by all the foliage inside of it. What have you. Let's take a look through the door here. Yes, the ceiling has definitely collapsed there. As you see, all the trees and crumbled building. Huh. Just the walls remain and a little bit of the ceiling remain of the Mossberg store here in Chesney. There is another view of that Cash and Henderson drugstore right there on the corner. Across on that building there, they have some windows painted up there as well. The windows have been taken out of the building. They repainted the windows there. That's real cool. That building there reads Doctor Office, Dr. Sam Reed and Dr. Homer Hines. Next place I've come to is the Benham Chef restaurant. It's a 50s style restaurant. And I used to come here all the time when I was a kid with my grandparents. They'd bring me here. You go in and you would sit inside like an old car booth, and your food would come out in a box that looked like a 50s car. I'm gonna go in and check this place out. I'm not hungry per se, but I'm gonna grab a drink to be able to show you the inside. And over here on the outside they have like this setup with the bull on top, but like a gas station per se. Some old fuel pumps here as well. Over here they have the mobile gas glass there on that one. I also have a Bob's Big Boy. Funny joke, my dad used to tell my uncle that he looked just like the Big Boy from Bob's. This is like inside the area that looked like the fueling station. I'm inside now. Have some. This is actually the old style booths. They don't have those no more. They have just these. When I come here as a boy, you could sit in booths that look like this, like you'd sit in the back of the old 50s car. Check out the old Elvis there. And the old horse buggy carriage back there as well. Got the old Studebaker car sitting up front here. The old drink tray on the side there. This right here always reminds me of the old BMW like this opens from the front. Always reminds me of Steve Urkel. You know, Steve Urkel used to drive a car like that on his show. Check that old Studebaker sign out there as well. Got a lot of history hanging up in here. A lot of old stuff, nostalgia. I love the nostalgia. Here's a look at their lunch menu. You have their sandwiches here, their plates, and their ice cream. Also their breakfast menu over here as well. Then right here you have a little chicken and Betty Boop with some combos here. All those old radios up there. I love this old Gulf sign here hanging up. They also have uninsured and mileage with Mickey on it. That's pretty cool. Old school. Got some Bob's Big Burger there again. Big Boy. Some 55 Chevys, 57. What have you. All along the wall here. Memory lane, that's for sure. This place brings back a lot of memories. This old horse they have in here, like carousel horse. Look on the bottom though. Coca-Cola. Awesome. Ain't Your Mama. Pancake flour. Three Stooges. Wild. And up to the register they have this Betty Boop here. Rolling on skates like she would serve you. That's pretty cool. And along the wall here they have old car tags, state plate tags. And they have this with a bunch of cards. The Studebaker place. She's hollering over there. This is the Studebaker place. And as you walk out the door, y'all come back now. I noticed everything up there a while ago but the Captain America. I didn't notice the Captain America on top of the building. That's pretty cool. Awesome. 50s restaurant. Check this awesome mural out right here. They have another building back here behind the main building itself. And they got painted an old car with the Roadrunner there. That's awesome. And also if you drive on around here, they have another mural right here of Route 66 with an old 50s Studebaker pulling a camper. Awesome. Got a cop sitting down here waiting on him. No trespassing. So this is as far as I can get to this. This is part of the old mill here in Cowpens, South Carolina. I like the back. See that old water tower over there as well. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. Gonna drive around and show you an actual part of the mill that still stands. That old water tower is pretty cool though, an old rustic. Alright, I gotta go. The old water tower here, through the trees. Until it's been there for years. And there she is, right there in the trees. All rustic and beautiful. As the UPS goes by. Now just looking back through the gate here is a piece of the mill, and you can see that right there goes all the way across. It's an old train trestle that goes across here back behind the mill. I've never known that was back here. That's pretty cool. But you have a few pieces of the mill that still standing remains. Not much, but you can tell it was once a mill. That's cool, that old railroad track there. That's awesome. Got a set of old hand trucks right there, laying there on the ground, rusted out hand trucks. Looks like an old forklift right here. See the forks right there. It's pretty cool. Old forklift. Yeah, there is another old forklift way back there as well. Just old forklift set out here, left, abandoned. No smoking inside this fence. So we look at a piece of this old mill here. Cowpens, South Carolina. You can see something right there. I'm not sure what that is. There's another wall as well, part of the mill still standing back there as well. It'd be nice if they come and cleaned all this out, maybe, and not allow people on there due to accidental reasons. Dangerous building, old building's gonna fall, but they could allow people to see from out here at a little better angle than what we're seeing here. I mean, this is history of this town after all. See the old steel window frames there. I just backed up a little bit away from it to give you a better view of the whole thing there. History. Yeah, all this area over here used to be a mill. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a mill used to sit over here as well. Pretty positive. Now this is the area right down here is where they have their Mighty Moo Festival every year in July. Yeah. So that's what these old pieces of metal here is. The old window frames out of this place. See you in the next one. That's gonna do it for this one. Ending it here in Cowpens, South Carolina. Went to Gaffney today at the church, started there, went over to the Waterwheel. Then we went over to Chesney downtown, enjoyed the old Pepsi mural today. Not the Coke mural, we had a Pepsi mural in today's vlog. Like I said, it's hard to find them sometimes. See a lot more Coke than you do the old Pepsi ones, that's for sure. But yeah, ended it right here in Cowpens in front of the old mill, part of the old mill. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care and lets me know you liked it. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and go one step further. Let me get my words out. I'm getting excited. One step further and ring that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one.